打的就是菱形站位。
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter.
对啊，前场全是废物呀！他妈的，数据高，用得来，用得要死。
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this
我操，有点不好的预感呀。
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
He did it all with style and pizzazz. And that is the signature of the great man himself. Now, it's a mighty effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! Firm header.
必须把大胡子给他抢了下去，50万抢来100卖给他。上个赛季是他球天天告来的，叫我卖给他，操！
Into the channel, and the counter is on. Walker and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Dembele. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got goes for a shot, and that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
已经在为套他边。
Surprised
靠他边。
Making on the right. Too mumuch pressure, and he's lost the ball. Lovely pass,
我
but
他妈传黄了，我操！
if you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Veron. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Platini.
我的后卫都溢出来了。
He's there to retrieve it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
马丁那是啥东西？
Just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kagawa can so cleverly bypass the press. Araujo. Valverde. Rodri. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Chance! He scored! The movement so precise.
小逼，大胡子，射了就是你大胡子。
Maybe in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that:
操，
clinical.
格拉芬贝赫都要来掺两句是吧？
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration
用了呀！
on the
操
keeper，
咱们给他打了个 cut，
and the momentum straight back to your
咱们
opposition.
打了个克鲁伊夫转身，好吧？ 请叫他克鲁伊夫。
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal
什么
between
你妈贝隆都拿来了，我操！
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Bragantino can certainly afford to see this half out now and
Shoots! Konate gets it without sophistication.
好吧，这个是齐达内转身哈，齐达内转身，
Zico.
走开，
Just 5
我操，
minutes
好
left
球！
until the break. He's found a
冲
way through.
冲！
Zico. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective has to be better all round.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And here's Veron. And here's Zico.
套路是吧，包括
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zico is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Junior. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Platini.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde. So what can they make of this? Araujo
Oh,
spots it and intercepts. Now it's Martinez. Rodri gets across to intercept that. And that's going to be a booking. And the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed. There's the shot!
犯规了！我操，犯规了！
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lam, a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Vinicius Junior shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Haaland, and a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Kagawa, decent chance!
我都急下来了，我操！
And smartly reclaimed. Valverde goes looking wide. Valverde, Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! Tries to get it clear. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yellow card.
It's just beyond his reach.
Well, that's certainly more like it.
冲！
Intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Platini looks to get on the end of this. Veron. Kagawa. Lam is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lam ploughing through the middle. Veron defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
挑战我的极限是吧，沙赫？
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played into space.
Substitution on the field. Number 38, Zico.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free.
Grande!
23, Number 8.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Oh, that's delightful.
Number 20.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Number 45.
Royce.
Substitutions taking place.
我操，没他妈的拉过去呀！
With this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
太慢了。
Touched away.
你是说蘑菇吗？还是说我们？
requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. And the pass is intercepted.
冲！
Strong running down that left flank. In with the challenge. Gravenberg. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard. Great ball, and he's in here.
我他这步上脚好快的，妈的都！
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he finish? It's in.
狗逼啊！我操，又被他干了呀！妈！
Still on. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Isak is onto this.
我操死你妈！人出去！
Saka is a
吹
player
犯
who
规！
barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Saka. And it's Reinders. Muscular approach does pay off here. That has been cut short. Now it's Schneider. Gets into some space. And across it goes. That has been knocked clear. Dembele could move up a gear here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough.
后边的头给我操！头给我操！
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. And no, that was never going to make it. Fiore's cross. Up he goes! Firm header.
这个球就是没有那个落叶传球，传球有点特别漂亮。
He's felt that, hasn't he? Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? This is Dembele. Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Has a look and place it forward. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Now there's a fine chance for a shot! Into the pieces!
操！
Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's got full. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
死你妈！这日本人太牛逼了，我操！
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Dembele. Dembele, good driving run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Matheus Cunha is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. De Jong. Matheus Cunha. Driving through the middle. Lam. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he latch onto this? Oh, what a... off the post! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
15 minutes till half-time. He's making a real surge on the left. Valverde gets into some space. Fiore. Marmouche. Matheus Cunha. Marmouche. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now, can they get him away? Fiore.
Bragantino. 'Bragantino' truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
'Fiore. 'Bragantino' truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. 'Fiore. 'Bragantino' truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. 'Fiore. 'Bragantino' truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. 'Fiore. 'Bragantino' truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. 'Fiore. 'Bragantino' truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. 'Fiore. 'Bragantino' truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. 'Fiore. 'Bragantino' truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. 'Fiore. 'Bragantino' truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. 'Fiore. 'Bragantino' truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. 'Fiore. Oh, he's burst through. Fofana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's made its way. And the finish! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Dembele. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Rodri for Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ambitious ball here. That's an excellent interception. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far.
德塞利不行啊，这德塞利他妈的比傻逼啊！我操！
The manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach.
Oh, what a mistake! Now, what about a counter-attack?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. And it's De Jong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, again, there's no way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Could be danger here. That has not gone well. Good running, strong and purposeful. Fiore given the lift of his goal. Messi, and he cuts out the supply.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looking for options, for movement. So much and the shots! Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Marmouche. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's been won straight back. Goes back. Royce. And that interception was most necessary. Fiore. He's a shot. And he has been fouled there.
反了反了。
Well, that's the booking. Always looked it. Owen considers his options. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Out towards the flank. Caicedo's bullish header! Header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Son Heung-min. Rodri. Nagatomo. Endo. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Endo. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Son Heung-min. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Look at the space here. Michael. Well, they've got it again. And the counter is on. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Great vision. Shot a goal!
那你去哪个位置？
Yes, it is.
说那
De Jong. Now he's got space here. This is Owen. Swings it across. Offside again. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Owen. Owen proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Caicedo. Portugal finding their passes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. And here's Owen. It's a really well-measured ball. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Maicon takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caicedo cuts out the pass. Now it's Owen. Owen. Gattuso. And it's De Jong.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Michael. Dembele. Could move up a gear here. Nagatomo looking to run onto it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply...
是的，他妈的有点延时，我操，感觉触球的一瞬间，没事，刚给蘑菇完了不适应，来，再来。
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And here's Barella. Matches Cunha. Now the ball. He rises! Oh, crossbar! Cleared without complication. And they're quick to press. Rodri carries the ball down the right. Now it's Haaland. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Caicedo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's in a good position here. Vinicius Junior, and the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bragantino are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of big chance! It's there!
这马尔穆斯他妈的怎么跑一下出来一次呀！我操了！
King of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new... There's the shot! He's got it all! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
得赛季，
Look, he's the
得
one
赛季，
everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. Caicedo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Haaland. Oh, they could break here. Barella cuts it out. Mathias Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. This looks promising. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Good ball over the top. It's a goal kick. Valverde. Barella.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
是你妈把自己人都踩翻了！我操你妈，你太狠了！
Knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
那是自己人，你他妈的把巴尔韦德都踩翻了！
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That was travelling. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
要蛮干了是不是 ？C 罗，我操！蛮干是吧？
Is onto it in a flash.
杀人都要给他瞒起来。
Barella can so cleverly bypass the press. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is happier. And it's Rodri. It's played through for him. This is Dembele.
操你妈的！
Lam made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Marmoush looking to add to his goal.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
蛮干是不是？
Delivers with chance! And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Rodri. Valverde. And here's Dembele. Delivers a header! That's a
把
half-decent try. Lam, nicely weighted ball. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
他妈的，这个真人法真多呀！全都真起来了。马尔布斯都真进去了。
Can make a change for the first time in the game here. Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. To Barella. Gattuso has a look and plays it forward. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Cunha! Cunha!
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's well positioned here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Haaland might just make this. Oh, well measured. Messi. Real chance!
我操！
It's just
操操操！
getting forward.
你他妈的废物！
Counter, it has to be pacey.
滚，滚下去，滚下去！
Decisive.
Substituição em campo.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Gattuso, and it's Barella.
我其他都是你妈懵。
Barella
天下第一猛男，
and Kubo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter.
打出血性来，还敢带球，
No time on the ball.
冲上去就是一脚。
You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And just
Michael Owen.
the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Michael. That's been slipped through. It's a promising position. Takes aim and crosses. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. And this is Ronaldo. Gattuso. Kubo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. Haaland. And he's in on goal. He's free, he has got space. Ball climbs up big. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
关公每天耍大刀是吧？
Threads one in. It's Gerrard!
牛批牛批！我操了，你妈，全射到他妈门路边外面去。
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Owen. Owen with the delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Barella. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Haaland. He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. Gerrard with the foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
我竟然都上场30分钟就完成了工作呀！我提前打卡下班是吧？能这样玩吗，加德？我操你大爷！
A second yellow, just to confirm, he is therefore off. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a threatening ball. He's found some space. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brzezinski. Good work on the right flank here. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Fofana. Maldini. Maicon cuts out the pass. And that will be the final act. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having...
操妈的！杰拉德上了妈的30分钟就被28分钟提前下场。提前日你妈的提前下来。撒泡尿，撒泡尿。
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it's Dembele. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Caicedo, really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plan.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maicon with the clearance. Fiore. Matheus Cunha. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grasped.
Chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Portugal have their second corner now. That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. De Jong. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now he's got space here.
冲死马尔蒂尼！好的不相信一次都不失误。
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, and the finish!
操，跑得好快呀，这马尔姆斯。
First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Great chance! It's in!
会跳芭蕾舞的哈兰德。
Level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't...
冲死马尔蒂尼！
Now their chins are up.
冲死！
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in
冲
his
死
head.
马尔蒂尼！
He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter.
Fiore! Goal! Portugal!
操！
And again they hit the front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's a key interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cleared without complication. Endo is always looking to break lines. And that's been intercepted. A chance, surely! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So all square and not for the first time. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
加入所太惨了，加入所，是你妈一场比赛要走进15次，不比较痛。
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. Matheus Cunha. He is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he was alert to it. Could be danger here. It's run loose here.
想骗我犯规是吧？
Keep this alive. Swings it up he goes. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a good spell of possession, this. Maicon's cross.
又传给登贝莱了吗？我操！
Just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Kagawa. Caicedo gets a foot in and wins the ball. Fiore looking understandably energised after his goal. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gattuso. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a sharp little ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Yeah, very good job he positioned himself there.
Played out wide. It's a throw-in. And it's Endo. This is Dembele. That is a brilliant interception. Matheus Cunha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Endo. Valverde, who's set up 1 goal so far. Dembele.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No, he's overshot the green. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Kagawa. Maicon. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Kagawa. This is Dembele. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that pass isn't the best. Could move up a gear here. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiore.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's De Jong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. This is takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substituição em campo.
Portugal have their third corner.
Michael, camisa 26.
Oh, what a climb!
Campo para a entrada
And that could have brought them level.
Maldini clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's Gerrard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Bragantino surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Dembele. Nakazawa. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Endo. And it's Nagatomo. Lan is in a really good position out wide. De Jong. Caicedo. I think we're just about done here.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
What's a cute ball. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Morientes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Endo, distributed tidily. Crosses it in here. Tries to get it clear. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very...
不解释。